Hi everybody, V8 Verbal here doing a long overdue video which is to really give you in just a couple of minutes all the information you need to know about how to use GSPRO and lots of hints and tips. Now how am I going to do that in 2 minutes? It's because I'm going to just simply point you to some of the great resources that are out there that some people may not be familiar with. It's long overdue that I did thank them. A lot of this is going to be focused on thanking Ralph for the effort and time that he's put into being able to put together a comprehensive manual, but also lots of hints and tips. So without further ado, let me get straight on to that. For anybody that has a browser, if you go to gsprogolf.com, you'll see a link at the top that says support. If you were to click on support, you can then click on in-depth manual. You'll find the same manual over at simulatorgolftour.com, which of course uses the GSPRO software. Up in the top right corner, there is GSPRO manual, where again, when you open it, it will open up a pretty comprehensive manual talking you through a lot of stuff, going right back to the basics of prerequisites for the software, through to computer requirements, which is the prerequisites, the process for installing it, all the way through to a few hints and tips for setting up the players, blah, blah, blah. I encourage you to check it out. It's not that many pages long, and it just makes sure you're not missing out on anything in particular. But once you've got the software up and running, there may be lots of other hints and tips that you could benefit from. Now, when I play on my channel, I often like chunter on and try and point out a few bits and bobs. But someone in particular, as I mentioned earlier, Ralph, bless him, has gone and put in a lot of time and effort into producing a whole series of videos talking you through different areas of the software, and I encourage you to check them out. All you have to do is go into YouTube, type in GSPRO V2 tips, or you can search for Ralph P. I'm not looking at a ripstick, I don't even know what one is, but I'm not looking for one. And there's Ralph down the bottom. If you click on his name, his username, RC at RC Perk Jr. You can then go to the playlists, and there is a list of 17 videos currently providing hints and tips for using GSPRO. And I must admit, I'm guilty of not looking at them because I kind of thought, well, I know everything there is to know. And about 2 minutes ago, before I did this, I quickly looked at the Sim Drops one. And I learned the little secret trick, which I didn't know existed. So, yeah, I encourage you to check these out. There'll be things that you know, but there'll also be things that you can learn. Please subscribe to Ralph's channel because he'll continue to put out these V2 tips. And it really, especially for new people, gives a great way of getting up and running with GSPRO and gaining some of the knowledge that, some of the more experienced GSPRO users can pass on. So thank you, Ralph, for putting together that series of videos. There are also some that aren't within that playlist, I should add. So if you just go to Ralph's videos, obviously you can watch him playing as well. He's very entertaining. But there is, for example, a Discord guide. And some people, I know from the Facebook groups, go and think, oh, Discord, I don't want to install that. It's really important and really good to get that installed. You gain access to the online community who can help you. You can chat with all of the people about various topics, including the tour events over at Simulator Golf Tour. So I encourage you to make sure that you use Discord as a starting point. But yeah, check out the manual if there's anything you need to know about GSPRO. Please subscribe to Ralph's channel and view all of the V2 tips videos, and I'll continue to put out other videos myself when I'm playing and any things that are of relevance. But thank you, Ralph, for that. As I say, I thought I knew it all, and I'll watch the rest of the videos now because I'm sure I'll pick up more tips. Thank you for your time. I will see you shortly for the weekly review. Goodbye.